guys, it's Hawaiian Hub back again for week 4, bringing you the Phineas and Ferb house. This house is a little bit more of an advanced build. It's less simplistic than the other ones. Here, you can see some of the textures I used. For the blue blocks up to the staircase, I used this new block. I don't know what it's called. It just looked similar to what's in the picture. Instead of using trapdoors, I used actual doors for the window shutters. I thought it looked really cool. And if you could see, I tried a new texture for the chimney. It came together really good. I tried to copy the trees it had. I saw the fence, but I didn't want to copy the fence because I wanted to add more things, and I feel like the fence would enclose areas I could build things. You can see the picture right here. I try to replicate it as close as I could possible. I found out that on the textures part, I added some sand with some birchwood, and the roof is actually spruce, I think. Then of course over on the side we have the driveway that leads to the garage, and that fence that splits between the yard and the backyard. If you could tell from the second picture, the back of the house is as similar as I could. I realized that this side where the sliding glass doors is actually supposed to be flush with this side, but I already built it. I didn't really want to change it, so I just left it how it was and sucked it up. One of the tricky parts for this build, I think, was really trying to copy the landscaping, especially the trees, and trying to get the bushes down right. And one tough thing for me was the chimney. I struggled with the chimney for a bit. I just added my own texture to it. You can do whatever you want with it. I decided this is just what looked best to me, so I just went with it. Trusted my gut, you know. The inside, I didn't copy it with the Phineas and Ferb build at all, really. I just kind of went with what I thought was cool. I just went ahead and did this kind of cool pattern on the ground with dark oak wood and light gray wool. Now the inside of this house, I mean, you're going to be building it, so you can design it however you want. There's no specific way you should design it, unless you want to follow the show, which would have to require more research, looking at pictures and seeing how people build things. But other than that, the inside's pretty basic. The upstairs, I added a little bit more in-depth to the flooring, if you could tell. I added 3 shades of color. I think it looked really cool. And then each side, you know, you have the window. I designed the upstairs with another dark spruce wood with clay as the wall siding. I did this little room over here with some chests. And this is above the door, the main door right here. Now if you follow me, we're going to take a trip outside to their main tree. This is their main tree, if you can tell. So there's Phineas and Ferb right there. And I guess that can portray them. Remember guys, if y'all want a tutorial on these builds, I am willing to do them. I just need to know if I have a large user base that wants to see these things, because these builds are more advanced, I would say, in a sense. They're less simplistic, they're more detailed. They just will take a lot more time. I'll probably have to do them in 2-part videos. Since this build was smaller, it took me less time to make than these houses. It didn't take me a lot of time to actually design the house because it was a very basic structure. But I took a lot of time adding little things and little detailing to it to make it stand out as most as I could. I try to copy the exact same colors I saw, and I added a little bit more, as you can see, with some of the buttons and the sand around the corners, as long as with the overheading roofs that I put on. I'm not at my apartment at the moment. I'm actually at home helping family, so I won't be able to build extravagant things, like probably nothing this big, but probably something more small and easy and compact that I can build more detailed. Anyways guys, this was my build on the Phineas and Ferb house. Remember, feedback is important. If y'all like the video, give it a like. If you're new, subscribe. If y'all have any suggestions on what I should build next for week 5, feel free to leave a comment down below. I'll reply as fast as I can. But remember, your feedback is what gives me the motivation to make these videos for y'all. So the more the better, that's what I say. I've been getting a good amount of subscribers lately, and I really appreciate it. So tune in next week, give me suggestions on what you want to see, and I'll see you next time. Peace out, and thanks for watching.